Okay, what's going on, traders? What's up, tycoons? Super excited for today's video. We're actually going to be doing a viewer request on WPC, okay, WP Carey. This is real estate investment trust, a REIT. A lot of people like these, and the real estate market has been forecasted very bad, but we still see some REITs are performing with some strength, right? And this is a really good example. Okay, so again, we're looking at the daily chart right here. So this is a really large structure we have, okay? We have this nice flagpole up. We have a very strong move to the upside, and we're consolidating now, right? We're ranging in this area, and we formed a nice bull flag, okay? So this is a bullish pattern. We're looking at this trend line here on the top and this trend line on the bottom, and we're looking to see if this is going to give us a clue if we get a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. Now, we have our three major retracement levels right here. And these are going to be your retracement levels from the large move up, or I'm sorry, the large move down. And then we have a healthy retracement is all we've had right now. So we could actually continue the downtrend as well, right? So we have the move down, we have a healthy retracement up. And if we break through our major retracement levels right here, there's a possibility we could get that move to the downside. So pay attention to the trend line here and pay attention to the trend line here, because if we break out, right, there's a strong possibility we have this gap on the daily chart. These gaps right here, the gaps in between candlesticks, they fill about 90% of the time historically. So the big question that you have to ask yourself is when, not if they're going to fill so much, but when are they going to fill? So you want to have these things charted up, and you want to pay attention to them so that way you could possibly capture the move when it looks like they're filling the gap or in the process of actually filling the gap. All right, so we have a gap up to about 85.79 all the way up to 86.50 is really where that gap is at. Currently, we're at $80, so that leaves you about a $5 move potentially to the upside, right? Now, we'll zoom in some more. Okay, and there's a couple things that I'm looking at that were nice, a couple things that justified the pop here recently. Most specifically, right, I'm recording this over the weekend, and this Friday we had some data that came out that the stock market took as bullish, right? We had some signs that the labor market was slowing down a little bit. All right, and not, increasing and growing at such a rapid pace. They're saying it is starting to slow down a little bit. And then we also had a negative PMI that came in below expectations. That's the producer manufacturing index. So we had two kind of bullish catalysts Friday, and a lot of stocks, all right, saw a very, very nice rally. So no surprise, but we did have some technical indicators of that. So if we take a look here, we have a low and then we have a higher low, right? So we have that low and a higher low. This is in an uptrend. If we look at the relative strength index, we had a low here, and then we actually had a lower low, right? And you can see we also bounced off this trend line before right here, right? So we had a low and a higher low right here as well. And then we had the low and a lower low. This right here is known as hidden bullish divergence, right? So it's not a regular bullish divergence. It's a hidden bullish divergence indicated by when a stock is making a low and a higher low, but the relative strength index is making a low and a lower low. That's what's known as hidden bullish divergence. And it was a technical indicator that we could see some bullish activity. Now, we weren't able to take out that trend line, but if we are able to take out the trend line, 81.58 is our major resistance level. What we're going to need to do is going to need to break out, all right, and not get a look below and fail, okay? That would be bearish. If we get that, what we want to see is we want to see some type of a breakout, pull back, and we want to either hold this level or hold above it, right? So we want to come up, retest this level, and then move towards that gap, or we want to just see it consolidate sideways a little bit and then move up, right? If we get a look above and fail, that's something that, is not going to be very bullish, right? We don't really want that, okay? Now, we even could get a breakout and retest of the trend line to the top. That would be fine as well. And then break through our 61.8 retracement level. So those are really all of the bullish scenarios that you're looking out for. And then the bearish scenarios you're looking out for, again, is really going to be breaking this trend line. And then our major support is 76.55 down here. Even if we do get a breakdown, we could get a look below and fail and come back up into our range. And if we break through our 76.55, you don't want to see it come back up and retest, right? You want to see it and reject and go down lower. You want to see it just get, a look below and then fail and come back upwards into the range if you're bullish on this, right? Now back to the RSI, we do also have another bullish pattern forming on the actual RSI. We have a descending wedge, and we're looking for a breakout to the upside. The relative strength index has some room to run to the upside. It's got a bullish pattern forming. Strength has been indicating we had a very bullish candle right here on the daily, so I do see some potential on it. Okay, now if we take a look at the MACD, we'll actually zoom in a little bit more on that. The MACD is very close to getting a bullish crossover. Okay, that's going to be when this red line crosses above the white line. So if we can get the MACD to cross above this white line right here and get a nice crossover, that could indicate that we're in the process of getting this breakout and heading towards that gap fill up there, around, what was it, 86.50. Okay, so that's basically it for today's video. Just wanted to come at you with that viewer request. Again, I do those every single week, so if you want to see your token, your cryptocurrency, your stock, your bond in the next video, all you have to do is comment down below and I'll do it for you guys as soon as I can. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button, and I think you'll enjoy one of these next two videos as well, so make sure to click on those.